start already.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Shednanigans with JJ and Eric. Jesse's here, too.
Hello.
So, I finished building the house. It's Link's house. There's this rock that I like to pick up periodically and throw into the ravine. It comes back up, though. I don't know who's doing it, but I will find them. I dyed my armor purple. We'll go through the dyeing process in a bit. Unfortunately, you can't dye the majority of the armor. It's only the undertone. Anyway, I dyed it purple because royal purple.
Does that also apply to the chic armor? Or is it just the metal stuff, this knight stuff?
No, you can dye any armor.
No, I mean, you said it was only the undertone. Like, when you dye chic armor, does it...
Not sure. I only dyed this.
Oh.
So this is my house now. Open her up. Now it's got weapon racks. I've put some of my favorite looking weapons on the wall. Especially that meaty boomerang. There's a shield in here. I just put this here in case I ever need a shield. No, it's a rusty shield, so that way, if I ever find a way to remove the rust, I can. Head on up here. Got a little bed. You can sleep in it. It's not a very big house.
How much did this house cost again?
A lot. I don't want to talk about it. It was a lot of money. Anyway, let's go dye some clothes. Also, these guys still hang around my house. I'm like, why are you here? Everything from the bridge to everything past the bridge should be mine.
Get off my property, hobos.
Get off my hippity hoppity. Get off of my property. Also, not hobos. They build homes. They're the opposite of hobos.
Except, sure, they're vagrants.
If you land squat and build a house on there, you're still a squatter. That's what happened in Australia.
You're not wrong. Oh, these ladies were like, we're gossiping. And then if you sneak back here, you can listen in, but they always say the same thing. And it's like, oh, there's a little girl up in the research lab. And I'm like, I already know this. Do you have any other gossip? No, it's just this over and over again. I'm like, you suck.
Oh, aren't you supposed to go talk to that lady about something?
Yeah, she just upgrades.
You're not wrong. What's that? Thank you, Jesse. We'll get up there next. Okay. I don't want to dye these clothes, though.
That is a peculiar looking person.
Oh, that is a classic, horrifying, like, Majora's Mask person.
Yeah, actually looks like a normal character at a Majora's Mask.
He's not wrong. Okay, let's dye the Sheikah armor.
In this metal plate, or that metal helmet, Link looks suspiciously like a fish.
It does kind of look like a fish.
Yeah, it does.
Makes it look like he has no nose because of the shadowing.
Yes.
The pigment of my imagination.
Yeah, let's dye.
That was terrible.
But, Eric, it's a great day to die. I shall see you in... I got nothing about pigments and Stovacore.
Yeah, that's...
Stova color. Change the color.
As good as it gets, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, sexy.
I actually kind of like that. But I think we're gonna so it's like almost all of the suit. Oh, they got real lazy with some of these. Some of these, it changes multiple layers of it to different colors, and then some of them, it's just like, the whole thing's purple.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
They really should have given you a layering system.
Yeah.
Like that center does, like, technically change shade, but
So
it's far
barely.
less saturated than the rest of it,
Yeah.
so...
Oh my
Make yourself
gosh.
something just awful.
Believe it!
Orange. There you go.
I'm liking the red, though, but I think I'm gonna become the next Hokage. No, you can't have...
Oh, it's gotta be orange things. That's...
Okay, good.
Hey, cool.
Garbage.
Here's these bat eyeballs. Dye my clothes. Jesus Christ, it's an adventure. He has to leave.
It's an adventurer. And then it's just... Wait, what? What's happening?
No.
Sploosh!
Oh, goodness.
Poof! It's
That's,
alchemy. It's clothes dyeing alchemy. Believe it! I'm gonna be obnoxious colored for the rest of this playthrough.
Usually you dye the clothes, like, when they're not on the person, though.
This is magic, and ain't got to explain shit. Just dye something else. How about the climber? Oh gosh, I'm orange!
No, that's your normal skin tone.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's just the lighting in here.
Makes it look like some sort of Cheeto man.
Yeah,
I'm Donald Trump.
You ate too many. What was
Carrots.
that episode of Magic School Bus where Arnold thought that he like turned orange because he ate too many of that one thing?
Carrots.
It was carrots?
Carotene will turn you orange.
I thought it was something else. Anyway.
Bam, 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 ugh. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Pick a color, Eric. Which one do you like?
Maybe either the red or one of the shades of blue. Thinking on the very bottom right was that light blue?
It's gray.
Oh, there was a light blue somewhere.
Right here.
Oh, what's the one in the very middle? Top left again? That's nice. I like that. Nightshade? Now your clothes are poisonous.
More like I'm about to poison myself. I don't want to watch that cutscene again. I want to get on with my life.
At least Breath of the Wild lets you skip the repetitive cutscenes.
Oh, God.
Unlike
Don't get me started.
almost every other Zelda game in existence. I don't know when they started letting you do that.
Don't even get me started. Oh, there's a kid around here that wants to see my fire hammer.
Oh yeah, the kid.
No, Link, don't drown!
Like the weapons connoisseur kid.
Yeah, I think that's literally the quest line. Hey, kid.
I'm an aspiring assassin. I study my prey as I study your armaments.
What's that up there? Is that a mushroom? Link! I just want you to climb the thing! It's not hard! Thank you! Alright, kid, where are you? Is it kid?
I don't think that's him. Do I?
I don't care. I've already met her.
Everyone knows about the quote-unquote girl staying in the observatory.
Agreed.
There he is over there. Sorry, I bumped into you, kid. What are you gonna do about it? I will burn your village to the ground.
Link, the master of overreaction.
Yes, this is the fire rod you asked me to go get for you.
Why did the screen go black?
I don't know, loading or something? What do
Gotta
you want
tell
next?
Gramps.
Where do you get this money, kid?
From my contract, silly.
Come
But
on, what is
I
it?
can't tell you names.
Moblin Club?
Moblin clubs are really easy to get. I'm just gonna go get one of those.
A moblin killed
20
my
rupees.
pop. I desire a weapon as proof of their death.
Wait, what?
I was working on a backstory of this kid being an aspiring assassin.
Like why? Like why? Like why does he need to see this with these weapons and why does he want the enemies of only things that are dying? It's like the Traveler Sword. Okay, cool. You can kind of pick that up from your travels. Go get me a fire rod. Yeah, kid. Hey, kid. Those are only carried by like somewhat dangerous enemies. Retrieve it for me. My original village. Oh, you think I live with my gramps? My whole village was burned down. I now seek to study my enemies, so that I might best them in combat. There's a lot of mushrooms here.
Ugh.
And no moblins, because I killed them. Oh, I hear them. Where are you?
I hear. Here we can see Link meticulously stalking his prey, based on sound, taste of the wind, and advice from a small child who wants a weapon of the fallen.
Can this microphone pick up Jesse Attenborough? Because that's too good to actually miss.
I really hoped it was able to pick Jesse up.
Where's the microphone?
It's
Ah,
over
it
here on the
barely
other
picks
side of
him
the
up.
monitor.
Yeah, between your clicking and the air conditioning, I moved it closer to us.
Do we need to like change the form of the reception or something?
And I think the form is fine. It's also getting pretty cold in here. No, the shape of the sound pickup is fine.
It's actually quite pleasant outside.
Oh, you're pleasant outside. All right, we're gonna move the mic to our originally.
That was the nicest thing you ever said to me.
Then I take it back.
Depressing realization, if any.
Oh my God! Take the mic. Oh,
Hello, Mike.
Oh, set it somewhere. Oh. Oh God, that had to sound horrible.
Sorry, folks.
I'm not.
We are professional streamers, not.
Alright, probably banged around a bit. Is it clear?
Yes.
Bring it down. Okay, now hopefully we can have Jesse Edinburgh.
Attenborough.
It's Attenborough, you uncultured fuck. Ah, Link. In the dewy slopes of the late evening in this monster-infested hills, and he sees his prey.
That's one
He
of the
approaches
assassin ones.
quietly in a stark blue tunic, not hiding him at all among the
Darn
grass.
The assassins never
Oh, it was
move.
the Bokoblin. Okay.
Thankfully, the Bokoblin is stupid and fears water,
Damn
and
it!
died quite suddenly and
You were
violently.
looking for a Moblin club anyway, not a Bokoblin. Is there a difference?
Oh, there is, and I know exactly where. Go! Oh no, I'm gonna die here.
This native creature to the waterways is about to octo-rock Link's world.
I've escaped.
For now,
Oh, got it!
its aim is deadly, far stronger than JJ's instinct of survival.
Wait, I have really good survival instincts. That's like the whole point of being alive. Is I didn't.
And yet he can't climb worth a shit. Watch Link fell the same slope 4 times.
It was twice.
4 times in the eyes of a professional.
Twice.
Ah, a fox. Known as meat bags in this realm for their small amount of okay meats.
Get 'em, bees.
Do the bees actually attack things?
Oh, absolutely.
Bees are nature's greatest warriors.
I thought that was hummingbirds or alpacas.
Alpacas?
It's something or other, I don't know.
I don't care. I just want the honey.
You've seen the meme of Taylor Lautner looking like an alpaca, right?
Yes, of course
Okay,
I have.
Just had to be sure.
Have some fire, guys. Hey, wait. There's some. Go away. Leave me be.
Just kill them?
That would be smart.
Somehow, Link did not immediately resort to murder.
I need this voice just on repeat narrating my life.
But he would in fact regret that very soon.
It says you. I had the same breakfast for 3 years. Or same lunch for 3 years. I can't remember the Seinfeld joke.
The only Seinfeld episode I remember is the Soup Nazi episode.
That's the episode everybody knows.
Right.
I don't know that episode.
You're lying.
I seriously don't. I didn't watch a whole lot of Seinfeld.
Well, whose problem
You
is
really
that?
don't. It's so overrated.
What
I'd watch
weapon do you have?
I've watched a decent amount of Frasier.
I don't know Frasier all that
It's better. It's like Kung Pao. It's better to quote than it is to watch.
He's
Have you
not
seen
wrong.
MASH? Have you watched any MASH?
I love MASH.
MASH was fantastic.
Yes, it was. Very dry at times, but I enjoyed that.
It's like perfect for our nihilistic millennial sense of humor.
Let's say, I think my
Absolutely.
favorite episode is where that guy's so bored in the motor pool that he's decided to eat a jeep.
Oh, that guy died like a bitch.
He had a tiny traveler's sword instead of his regular Boko
Moblin Club?
My gosh, you've surrounded yourself with all these fire barrels. Whoever could have seen this happen? Oh, the humanity!
Link combines 2 of his greatest traits, adaptability and love of arson. He's known to be quite good with his swords, Maybe throwing them for some goddamn reason.
Hey.
We may never understand why the Link throws his blades. We just know that he do.
I don't need this sword. Alright, I just need a logo club. But I think we'll just wait until we get
Just go, talk to the lady in the observatory.
I'm on my way. Because I can fast travel to her. It tickles this time! I'm getting used to it!
The new Link is not the same as the old one.
Oh, right, the transporter joke.
Right.
There's something to be said about the nature of a clone. It's for nerds.
I mean, for all we know, the person who wakes up in the morning is a clone of the person who fell asleep, so...
How do we know that our
Entirely
dreams...
possible. This is why we don't let engineers into philosophy classes.
How do we know our dreams weren't just the day before a time change?
Say
What if consciousness is something deeper, and that our dreams were our reality before a shift in the timeline?
That...
Or
Yeah,
consciousness
maybe.
is separated
I literally
entirely.
had that thought one day, and I was like, what if, man? And then I realized, get off the drugs, kid.
Hello, tiny lady.
I hate you. I
Hello,
hate you
character
so
that there's
much.
already an uncomfortable amount of porn of.
Oh, why is there any? She's like
Because of
5.
course there is. She's a 5-year-old with an old woman's brain.
Oh, God,
Ugh.
yeah.
So you can just imagine how uncomfortable that could be if she tried.
Yeah.
Upgrade my remote bomb.
They should have just made her Edna mode.
Now, oh god.
What? Edna mode is fantastic.
What is Edna mode?
From In The Incredibles.
Epic snap.
Oh, just weird and short.
Right.
Oh, you'll meet a character like that in the Northeast. I highly suggest you go over there. They're referenced all the time by a lot of people with the lighthouse on the shore. So if you're looking for an organic reason to discover there, you would have found it if you actually looked for the lighthouse by the shore.
Okay. Wait, so what's happening?
We're upgrading the Sheikah Slate. I'm getting a remote bomb or something like that. I don't know, we were talking over it and I was just kind of mashing A and it just, we're here now.
That's how... as one does.
Eric, what is your
Yes.
opinion on imbibed minor hallucinogens?
What is
That are
my-
perfectly legal in the
Weedy
state which we live.
goodness infused brownies.
Are you asking if I would consume them?
Yes,
Maybe a tiny, tiny portion.
I
Excellent.
have some incredibly potent ones I have been cooking up.
Okay.
The trick is to keep them just above 115 degrees while you're processing them.
How long would it be before I was able to drive?
You would be unconscious in a sedative state, seeing all futures past and present for about 9 hours.
So it's like
An
the
all
spice.
day. It's an all day.
Then I will abstain, but I appreciate the offer.
Here, have one bite every hour for 10 hours.
I thought you just said like one nibble was enough to knock you out straight. For
No,
9.
one whole square would
Oh.
fuck you up for the day. But just like I said, take a bite every hour over
Well,
the course
this
of a day.
stream just went from family friendly to not.
It was never family friendly.
It's always been family friendly. What the fuck are you talking about, you
Oh, right.
goddamn?
Right. We should go back to the Far Cry stream. Hello, children of YouTube.
Please, no.
Please watch us murder creatures on Mars.
I mean, all I know is that the one time I have consumed the substance of which we are speaking, it was chocolate at the home of my ex, who I was still sort of in love with because we'd been in love with each other for a long time, but weren't really comfortable saying that. Or like but we'd never been in the same city, so it was always weird. But he had a boyfriend at the time, and so I felt perfectly lucid, except like my inner Vulcan control of my emotions just like turned off, and I was on this like wild emotional roller coaster. And then some other people at this party turned on Battle Royale, that Japanese movie where all the kids murder each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we know it.
Yeah, and then I didn't sleep well because I couldn't get the images of Battle Royale out of my head. And so that was like my one experience, and it wasn't that great. Anyway,
Lame.
Do you want to hear my story the first time I had edibles?
Is it appropriate for the stream audience? For the
Yes,
YouTube
actually. It does
audience?
not include any violent sex or rock and roll.
Your crops are burned.
So, I was working down at the Chevron. I had a friend of mine, recent friend. He was a cool guy. He didn't have a car, so he relied mostly on his brothers, who he all lived with, when they were relatively close to get him to and from work. He paid them. He had a girlfriend as well, who had a car, had a lot of problems, though. It kept having to be rebuilt. It was a project thing with her dad. It was a whole mess.
It was a junker.
So, he asked me, hey man, after you get off, how about this? I got confirmation from the boss. It'd be okay. I just have to ask you. I will cover the last 2 hours of your shift if you can go into Grass Valley, pick up my girlfriend, and drop her off at my house. I said, sure. I got you. Time comes around. It's about 5. It's about 7. I will get off at 9. So he takes over. This is at near Nevada, near Bear River High School, around that area, Wolf Road.
Sure.
I drive him to Grass Valley. He says, stop by my brother's house. They'll give you a meal as thanks. I stop there. And his two brothers look like goddamn clones of him. Except one has, like, crazy dreads. And the other one... Well, not even, like, dread... What were they?
How do I reset it?
They were, like,
back
really,
to,
really tight braids. And a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
And I thought they were dreads at first before seeing the intricate work that went into braiding them. And his other brother just shaved head. But they all had the same face. They had the same body. They had the same fat percentage on their body.
Fascinating.
It was so
Are they,
weird.
like,
I thought they were...
triplets or just...
I thought, but they're all a year apart.
Oh.
And they look the same! Anyway. I should note, if anybody wants to say, that's racist. No, they were all Caucasian. Sorry, they were like half Caucasian, sort of a half Latino with a little bit of, what was it? Chinese? Chinese
Wrap the story up, man.
Anywhere.
Tell the story.
Well, I would love to interrupt me.
I will
So,
eat your
see, there you
bones.
go again.
So you stopped at their
So I
place.
stopped at their
and
house,
the brothers gave you food as thanks.
And the
for
brothers
going
gave
to
me
pick
some
up
delicious
the...
food, and one of their girlfriends was there, and she was a nice girl, I knew her. She offered me some brownies, and I said, sure, and I asked, what, they smell kind of funky, what are they, what they got in them? And she said, rosemary. Rosemary was apparently lingo for, these will get you extremely high. And they didn't tell me how much I should have eaten. She just set the brownie down and apparently thought I'd dose myself out, right? I ate the brownie. I had a rib. I had a small sandwich.
Came back and was like...
And I left and drove to Grass Valley. And I get to Grass Valley.
This was like, what, like 7 p.m.?
Yeah.
What season? Was it dark?
A bit.
Oh.
This is near winter. Getting there.
Because the 49ers kind of scary at night.
Yeah, I was going to say,
It
I
could
wouldn't
be.
want to try on any illicit substance on that highway.
I wouldn't. I didn't know. I thought this was legitimately just some very herbed brownie.
Fair
I
enough.
get up to Grass Valley. I'm parking at the college. I think to myself, oh shit, I'm hungry.
Oh dear.
I go down to Jack of the Boxes together. It's like this $5 2-burger and a drink thing. I'm eating. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta be at the college. I don't remember why. I get up to the college. I'm sitting there eating my burger. I'm staring at this woman sitting down at the front of it. I'm like, she looks sad. She's waiting for someone. I should ask if she's all right. I drive up. She's like, oh, there you are. Hi, I'm here. I start driving. And at this point, it is almost hit full effect. And I am giggling at the road. I'm trying to focus on the road, and that is an inherently funny act to my, drugged out brain.
Mind,
Indeed.
yes.
Okay.
And I cannot stop giggling. She says, all right, we got to pull over. Well, I'm just about to hit close to oh my god, I cannot remember the name of that horrible abyss of mountainous roads just outside of Grass Valley.
There's many.
Where Matt lived.
Oh, Alta Sierra?
Alta Sierra. I'm just about to get to Alta Sierra. And you know there's that
This
big...
is Alta Sierra, anyway.
Yeah, you know that big...
Now people know where I live, Eric! Thanks!
You didn't have to say that. They might have glossed over it, but you made a big deal of it. Good job, JJ. So, just before you hit Alta Sierra entrance, there's this big sort of slopes on either side of the road. Of just dirt. It's kind of... It's not very narrow. She asked me to pull off. First, I turned to the opposite lane. She says, no! So I turn to the right, and I start going up one of those hills a little bit. She says, good enough, just get in the fucking back. Are you okay? Hey, fine. And I realize, oh no, we're going back to my work. They can't see me like this. Thankfully I have some clothes in the back, and I start, as described, fruitlessly pulling clothes up over my face, trying to hide. And so, my boss comes out to look and laugh. My manager comes out to look and laugh. The regional manager comes out to look and laugh. Night shift 1 comes out to look and laugh. Night shift 2 comes out to look and laugh. Graveyard, who was there just hanging out before his shift, howling like a banshee.
And the guy whose girlfriend this was?
He was just in Quiznos pretending not to see me. And I'm just sitting there, you can't see me! You can't see me! I woke up, smelled foul in the parking lot. They just let me sleep there.
Okay.
I went home, got ready for my afternoon shift. And my boss, I looked at my manager in this case, Jeff, just looking at me. You have a fun night? What are you talking about? I still don't remember exactly that I did that. And he says, you pulled clothes over yourself like some sort of homeless butterfly and tried to be invisible. It was the funniest shit any of us had seen. We talked about it for hours. We didn't think you had it in you. Anyway, the shift went fine. That was the first major experience I had ever have, or the first time I ever had edibles.
Nice.
And now we play the waiting game for the stairs. Come closer, stairs. Oh, right. Remember that graveyard I couldn't find the shrine in? I went back there at night.
Yeah?
I went back there at night and one of the statue's eyes was glowing. It's literally that simple.
Oh, shit.
We were just overthinking it. I don't know if I did solve it or not. Game. What's over there? What's back there? Everything over in you?
Insert obligatory oxidized mummy joke.
I think we've made enough of those at this point.
Krusty
Well, yeah, but that's
the
when you get
Mummy
meta about
was a
the joke.
charitable
You
guy.
joke about the joke.
Okay, but when does that start being funny and stop being annoying?
It didn't stop you from making the jokes. Here we can see the calcified remains of a Sheikah desperately clinging to life, waiting for the Chosen One. This was not the Chosen One, but merely a murder hobo that figured out her ingenious traps.
Ingenious traps?
She would soon die a very quick and simple death, hoping that the goddess smiled upon him. Maybe being the Chosen One wasn't such a big deal after all.
Have you seen Round Planet? It's a parody of the David Attenborough, nature documentaries.
Oh?
They're fucking hysterical.
Sounds fun.
That does sound pretty fun.
Yeah.
Attenborough was just very amusing to joke about. Also, man, I really wanted to make a D&D character that was just a ranger that talked like Attenborough.
That would be... I would play that campaign with you.
Here we can see some goddamn orcs I'm being paid to kill. They set up in the ravine for the 3rd time, even after being chased away. They've been harassing farmers and stealing cattle. Bobo, get the grenades. No, not concussive. We're going lethal this time.
You don't even make your character a fighter. Class as a ranger, but
Ranger.
you don't actually fight anything.
Beast handler.
You're literally just there to provide color commentary for the other party members.
At that point, it's just play a bard.
Oh my god.
Bard.
Just a speech bard, yeah.
Multi-class bard ranger, then. Because you have to know something about the animals, right?
Skill. Yeah?
Or multi-class bard druid? I don't know.
You just
druid.
play a druid, yeah.
As you can see, I'm now a bear. And they look, why is it talking? Be quiet, little ones, I'm narrating. The goblins were about to get squished so goddamn hard they'd feel like ants. Why is this happening to us?
You just put all your points in intelligence and charisma and nothing else.
Druid and then multi-class into warlock, so you can have warlock minds, so they can't not hear you.
You would speak the narrations in their brain. Actually, you can do that with
we
ghost
already
heart
beat this
halflings.
one, and we said screw it to the chest.
Ghostwise halflings can actually talk telepathically.
Lovely.
Yeah, so technically it's a bit mid-maxy, but if you go Ghostwise along with Druid and you're in animal form, you can straight up still talk to people in their mind. Really gets around the whole can't speak thing.
Right. I don't know. Telepathic bear? That sounds awesome.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right, let's get back to the Zora.
Anyway.
Next time on
Where were
Shednanigans. Saving, quitting the episode, and then jumping right back into it because we're on a good train. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Eric's burping, but I assure you that he means good farewells to everyone.
JJ burped first.
That's the difference, though. I don't give a fuck. My manners have been long since broken.